Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years, and this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. We have already started here. He's got tall. Goal! Corinthians! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's found a way through. Carrillo! It's fallen kindly here. It's a goal! 2-0, and in next to no time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Corinthians are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's picked it up out wide. 2 down already, a nightmare start.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's in plenty of space here. There's the header! Harmlessly behind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it. Bragantino really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now, you could see them lose it.
All driven towards, there's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the counter is on. Great vision. That looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through, and he shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Look at the space here. He's in a great... Tries a shot! Andre Carrillo, who's set up 1 goal so far. He's chosen to go back. Andre Carrillo, can he spark a counter here? 30 minutes gone. Pass somewhat off target. Memphis Depay. Good ball, good take. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Looking for the run. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Quick look, then plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's only too happy to take that back. Shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Memphis Depay. Oh, super find. Now this could be a decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are pulling clear here. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control. Andre Carrillo. Now it's Memphis Depay. Corinthians finding their passes. Can he get on the end of this? Knocks it into space, looking to go deep, and the keeper beats it away. Memphis Depay. Oh, that's fabulous. Played into the box, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gets into some space. It's out for a goal kick. And it's Carrillo. Can he get it through? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now, can they get him away? There's the crossfield ball. Nicely weighted ball. He's on it, can he get away?
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Tries to play it through, and he was quick to react. That has not gone well. Now it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Andre Carrillo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Carrillo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Memphis Depay. Oh, nicely intercepted. Wriggles his way through. It's Memphis Depay! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Corinthians are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way. Climbs up big! And he's missed it. Looking tidy in possession here. Andre Carrillo now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Corinthians have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Looking to play him in. Big chance, corner. And we have our very first corner. Cross to the back post. It's a mighty effort! No joy, but a decent try. Threads one in. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Memphis Depay. No, that's been intercepted. That pass isn't the best. This might spell danger, and he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Bragantino are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
Tries to pass it through. Fired deep towards the... Oh, smashing header! Oh, denied at the last. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. We expected better, and so did he. Taken back almost at once. He's having a go! Oh, terrific save. Corinthians clearly now in lead preservation mode. Looking for options for movement. Andre Carrillo in acres of space out. Real chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Cleared without complication. And he's had a hit! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish right from the top draw! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And the referee brings it to a close. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
Cleared without complication. Well, they've got it again. Oh, good taken. There's the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that was very necessary. Another throw-in. And that was nowhere near his best. Iwobi. Good read, needed to be. Now it's Endrick. And this is Kane. Brazil looking to pass their way through.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
That is a brilliant interception. Serginho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice looking ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Kane. He is through here. Serginho stood... And the finish! In he goes again. Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Number 15, Endrick.
Brazil have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Looking for options for movement. That's a nicely shaped ball. That's the keeper's ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Villa. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Ødegaard. Dink through. Iwobi clears it away. There will be a throw-in. In towards the back stick. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Howson tries to clear. Big chance! Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's O'Reilly. Out of play for a throw. He's picked his way through, and he's picked it up out wide. Real chance! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And yes, it's him again. So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Coman coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham. Coman. Great vision. Now it's Coman. He has found the way through. Great ball, and he's in here. Azar. Decent progress down the left. Played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Yamal.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Rice. He's got away. Defending of the desperate variety. And that has been clubbed away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry, and he's had it nicked away. And the first 45 minutes are up. How would you review the first half?
Brazil certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Please be made aware that smoking
Brazil
is only
are
permitted
heading into
in
the break,
designated
very
areas
happy
within
with
these
how it's
grounds.
gone so far. Here we go again. Coman. He's a sharp little ball here. Now that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Doué. It's a threatening ball. That's good defending, very good defending. That's going to go a long way. Lovely, now then. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And the second half is off to a flyer. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Can he get on the end of this? Rice. Now that looks a decent ball. Endrick. Albert Ferrer gets over and intercepts.
That's good.
Ødegaard. Kane. Alexander-Arnold. Coman. It's Bellingham. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Endrick. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Good ball, good take.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Nicely shaped ball. Rijkaard. Kane looks to get on the end of this. He's not got that quite right. That's a cute ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Brazil suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps. And they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ødegaard.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Spread neatly.
Substitution in progress.
Brazil still have the cards to affect this game. Kane, who does have an assist to his name. Out to the left it goes. Brazil have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Odegaard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rafinha, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Odegaard simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Now it's Yilmaz.
Substitutions taking place.
Vardiol. Now it's Yilmaz. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Searching pass he's played there. Messi. And it's Bellingham. Kane. Now it's Rice. Now, can they get him away? Goes for a shot!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Out towards the flank. Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. Nuno Mendes.
Out
beyond the defence. Oh, that's a key interception. This might spell danger. And that's that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
We are glad to inform you
Endrick
that
claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
I'm sure that
Salve, salve. Salve, salve, salve.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Vardiol. And here's Ødegaard. Now it's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good-looking ball. Vardiol makes the interception. And it's De Bruyne. Mbappe. Messi. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's managed to get free. And the finish! And he's following up! Goal! Brazil! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Internacional finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he has been fouled there. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now it's Ramos. Ødegaard, not the most accurate pass. Brazil are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And he goes cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
That is good strength. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Ødegaard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vinicius Junior. Messi gets across to intercept that. Now the cross. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Ramos. Aims beyond the defence, and he was quick to react. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. De Bruyne tries to thread one through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Ramos. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi. Now it's Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Endrick. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. He's got away. Kane. Vinicius Junior. Great skill, that's nice. That's a good run down the left. That's good play, and that's a good intervention. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. Mbappe, spread out to the left. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Drives it in. Ramiro claims it without any fuss. Alexander-Arnold. Coman, who does have an assist to his name, looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Coman goes for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Coman is offering a right smile there. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Porra.
And he's going to have his name taken. Too close for comfort. This possibly the last play of the half. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Brazil happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. That's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Coman. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Messi. Mbappe, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And no, that was never going to make it. Odegaard. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, super find. He has found a way through. Camavinga. Mbappe gets into some space. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Carlos Augusto. Looking for options for movement. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Chance here to counter. Can he get on the end of this? That's a shade optimistic.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And it's Camavinga. And here's Ramos. Vardiol. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 6.
And that's definitely not his best. Nicely shaped ball.
Camisa 53.
That has not gone well. Brazil do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's found the way through. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Endrick! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Van Dijk. Probing pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Just about up to 75 minutes. Camavinga! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Camisa 23. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 4.
Alexander-Arnold.
Camisa 7.
Yilmaz tries making a foray down the right. Hit into the middle. Climbs up big! And that would have been game, set and match.
Endrick really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Upamecano. Brazil have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Internacional really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Played into space. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Shifted it to the flank. Carlos Augusto. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. He's shifting through the gears here. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. That is good alertness. Threads one in. Now it's Kane. Ødegaard. Brazil close now to seeing this one through to the end. Alexander-Arnold. That is ended up in no man's land.
Brazil can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Vardiol. Oh, that's a key interception. Camavinga is fouled.
Foram indicados 2
Time
minutos
added
de
on.
acréscimo.
Will takes the shot. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Serginho. So that's it. It is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Marquinhos. Cafu. It's not an... Could be danger here. He is through here. Now this could be a... Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Corinthians finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That pass isn't the best. Vieira. And it's Messi. Bellingham with a definite foul there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Messi, and this is Drogba. That's very neat. Vieira. To Beckham. Cafu has it out wide and in space. Oh, super ball. Upamecano gets rid without sophistication. Goes for the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Coleman. And he's forced to go back. Upamecano. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Endrick. Stood up well to him there. Cafu. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Drogba. Julie. That's Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Little pass back. And it's Vieira. Beckham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Corinthians have reclaimed it. Odegaard. That has been cut short. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Tries to pass it through. And this is Neymar. Now it's Odegaard. Now this could be a chance. That is great defending, so alert. Beckham. Vieira. Julie. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's a player who has defined a generation. Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, good taking of Bellingham! No, not quite. Cafu. And it's Vieira. Now it's Endrick. And it's Neymar. Robertson does really well to win the ball there. Endrick goes pelting down that left-hand side. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Good look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Brazil have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Looking for a runner. Upamecano makes the interception. Now it's Endrick. Brazil looking to pass their way through.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Oh, good-looking ball. Ødegaard. Endrick. Ødegaard. And this is Neymar, and it's made its way to him. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Sostituzione per il Brasile.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Robertson. Neymar. Neymar on a charge down the left. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Neymar. Aims beyond the defence. Gets into some space. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Ødegaard. Goes for a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ødegaard brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Oh, nice nicely intercepted. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Ødegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Neymar! They just took too long getting forward.
Neymar cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted. Brazil are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Sostituzione per il Brasile.
Alexander-Arnold is standing over this one.
Numero 4.
An opportunity then to pull
Lascia
clear
il
here.
campo per il numero 23, il numero 21.
Nicely
il
weighted
numero
ball.
13. Attenzione, un cambio.
And that is a little undercooked. Delivers with whip. And it's claimed by the keeper. Brazil are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. That is ended up in no man's land. Vinicius Junior takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Mbappe. Good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement.
Sostituzione per il Brasile. Numero 8. Lascia il campo per il numero 33.
Marquinhos. To Beckham. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Neymar has found the net here, of course. O'Reilly. Alexander-Arnold. He's a sharp little ball here. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Brazil can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And he's being shifted off it. It's a good foot in there. Yamal. And that has left him in a heap.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cafu spots it and intercepts. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Neymar. And we're done. Brazil have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Neymar taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And already we're underway here.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by...
Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
Serginho. Ødegaard. And it's Ødegaard. Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. And this is Messi! No, he got that all wrong.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to play it through. Camavinga played out to the left flank. A lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was quick to react. And that is as far as they're going to go. Brazil are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Can he get onto this? It's a promising position, and it's played into the middle. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Palmeiras with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the shot! Palmeiras have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Oh, well measured. And this is Kane. Kane is having a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Nicely weighted ball. Koeman. Camavinga proves too strong.
Koeman really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ah, meu Deus.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Robertson. Looking for the run. And instinctive, he gets big! Haaland concedes a free kick for that. And he's going to have his name taken. Looking for options for movement. Cross to the back post.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Messi. And he's away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he latch on to this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive, and it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
Camavinga!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get it through? Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Messi in with the challenge. That is a little undercooked.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's in plenty of space here. Eder Militao with the clearance. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Haaland shoots! Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Haaland really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
This possibly the last play of the half. Oh, what a climb! Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Senhoras e senhores, temos o prazer de informar que os programas da partida de hoje estão disponíveis nos balcões ao lado dos portões. Substituição em andamento.
So off we go once more.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Over to the left. And it's Serginho. Pings it across. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Messi. Ødegaard. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking to play him in.
There they go, hunting again.
And this is Kane. Now it's Messi. Oh, super find. Takes a shot! And he's been shifted off it. Brazil still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Messi. Come backwards here.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now it's Savinho. Talisca. Oh, that's fabulous. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ball's gone out of play. Now that's well seen too. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Ter Stegen comes out and deals with it. Nice physical challenge. Ødegaard. And this is Messi. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Can he get onto this? And he's picked it up out wide. Has crossed into the middle. Here comes another cross. Chance! Oh, taken with style. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Opts to play it back. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, important interception. Not the most accurate pass. Spread out to the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great ball if he can get there. He's got full. Just cruising. They are cruising. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart.
It's Lewandowski! Keeper's got his work done.
Palmeiras certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Brazil have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Now it's Messi. Now this could be a chance.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
That's really well cleared. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Deftly away. Bellingham. And it's Messi. And this is Kane. And that could set him on his way. Goes for a shot! And somehow he kept it out.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Brazil are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Vitor Roque getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's on Mbappe! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Aims beyond the defence. So that's it. It is all over. Brazil suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Brasil e
Jordano Caldera is located slap bang in the middle of a residential district here in Vila Belmiro. It is certainly a venue which has a lovely homely feel to it. And already we're underway here.
But Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further.
It's Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And the finish! Goal, Brazil! And that's got him off to a flyer.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Sends it crossfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Neymar. Coman. Coman will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Danielson picks it up out wide, aims beyond the defence. Danielson is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Can he get it through? And it's Serginho. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! And he nearly went all the way.
Serginho can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way. That has ended up in no man's land. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Zanetti gets a foot in here. Danielson gets into some space. Nicely spread. Messi could try cutting inside here. Header! Really well taken goal. AC Milan are all square. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Brazil! And just like that, he's into double figures now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
De Bruyne. Hazard. Looking to play him in. Zanetti crosses. Keeper's dealt with that. Passes short and sharp. And the shot! And he hits the net. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
The most accurate pass. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Played towards the other side. Played in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Bellingham. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Drives it in. He's cut it out. Zanetti. Serginho. De Bruyne. Showing good feet. Serginho is onto this.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Serginho. Oh, good spread. Coleman looks to get on the end of this. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And we've reached half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 7.
Second period then underway.
A entrada do jogador. Camisa 13. Substituição.
Tidily. Quality ball. That's a sharp pass. That's a good ball out wide. Pass somewhat off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Kane. Vinicius Junior. Messi does well to get it back. Brazil different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Good read, needed to be. Vinicius Junior, Kane. That has been slung wide. Chiellini hurtling down that right flank. Messi. He's going for goal! Just swings wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
It's a really well-measured ball. Kubo. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Serginho. And it's Ødegaard.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's a throw. Vardiol. And here's Coman. Now Ødegaard. And here's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. De Bruyne did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Diaz! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Diaz just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Carlos Augusto looking to add to his goal. Serginho. Carlos Augusto. Chiellini. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kubo is fouled.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 6. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 10.
And it's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Neymar plays it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Kane. Serginho. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played into space out wide. That's tidy. Carlos Augusto was in no mood for any of that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Serginho. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looks a good ball through. Chance! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
Oh, and looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Brazil are making a change now. Endrick coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Zanetti gathers from the goal kick. Brazil have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That is good alertness. Kubo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vinicius Junior spread it left. Pinches it off him.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Messi. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He is through, has a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Milan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Camisa 4, camisa 8, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 23, camisa 23.
Looking for options for movement. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that's that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Brazil certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Brazil come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Floated through. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bellingham. Koeman. Neither side especially... Bellingham! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Cruzeiro are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time. Upamecano. Carlos Augusto. So it is still 0-0. And Upamecano. Now he's off and running. It's not an especially good pass, that. Koeman. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to pass it through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Koeman. In with the challenge. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That was good alertness. It's a good run down the left-hand side. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Koeman. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
That was lovely, that.
Strokes it back. Oh, it's a great ball here. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Alexander-Arnold climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Koeman. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bellingham. Messi. And it's Messi. Bellingham. Kane. Serginho. That's a good ball out wide. Can he get it through? Koeman. And he's managed to get free. But he gets big. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Oh, that's well spotted. Either side giving way, it has been tight.
Cobrança.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Bellingham. Kane. Nicely shaped ball. And he's had a hit! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Serginho. Good play on the left-hand side here. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Bellingham. Serginho. Now it's Messi. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos ver no telão uma apresentação especial dos nossos artistas.
Here we go again then.
Brazil clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He is through, and the shot! They've done it! The second half sparked straight into life. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Cruzeiro have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Camavinga gets a foot in here. Oh, it's Dembele. Mbappe. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Carlos Augusto. And it's Kane. Looking to play him in. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Koeman. Ambitious ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. A probing pass, and he's picked it up out wide. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Brazil still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Brazil disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Now this could be a... He's having a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kane, clearly the target here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
And he's there to belt it away. Alexander-Arnold. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Alexander-Arnold gets it away. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bellingham. To Messi. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
Serginho. Good ball, good take. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substituição.
Messi ready to try one. He contemplates his options meticulously. Messi! It's hit the crossbar. There's a goal! And they are right back in it. Hopes and dreams alive again.
Well, the old saying about a wounded animal and all that being at its most dangerous has definitely held through this time.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's being shifted off it. Brazil have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And it's Serginho.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude. And if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. That's going in strongly.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well measured. Great ball, and he's in here. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kubo. Oh, well played. Looking for the run. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. And it's Neymar. Pinches it off him. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yeah, can they get him away? He rises! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
Searching pass he's played there. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now it's Odegaard.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Carlos Augusto kept... And that will be it. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So it all boils down to this. The team so desperate to be up amongst the big hitters. And today, only a win suffices. It truly doesn't get any better, any bigger than this. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Brazil cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Not the most accurate pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Kubo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking to play him in. He is through here. Chance, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hakimi picks it up out wide. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Kubo finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, he's just really entertaining and exciting with the ball at his feet. He's a quality dribbler who...
Oh, smashing header! And he's there to get it away. And he was quick to react. Valverde. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Kubo. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Bellingham. Out for a throw. It's going to be another throw. O'Reilly gets into some space. Oh, somewhat off target. Dembele. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And he's worked it through. He's away! And the shot! Goal! Brazil! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Oh, that's a waste.
Rice will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Kubo. Valverde wins the duel this time. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Fired deep towards the back post. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's let fly! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Shifted it to the flank. Nicely shaped ball. Looks a promising position. Drives it in. Upamecano is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? An instinctive delivery. Howson can get it clear. Now, can they get him away? Guardiol promptly onto that, and that is that.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Saliba spots it and intercepts. Spread it left. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Martinez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Kubo. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. Great chance! And again! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's there to belt it away. And here's Dembele. Oh, well played, well played. That has been slung wide.
There will be
That's been won straight back. He's in space and looking for options. Chance for a shot! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully...
And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Valverde. Rice. Endrick. Alexander-Arnold attempts a clearance. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played into space. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Upamecano. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Pedri. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Endrick. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Kubo, and it's Neymar. Dembele makes the interception. Endrick looking to add to his goal.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
The attendance
Vinicius
for this match
Junior.
was 51,577.
O'Reilly. Rice.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press.
Endrick! And he hits the net! And the comeback is complete! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution.
Well, can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Oh, what has happened here? O'Reilly. Spread out to the left. Hazard with the delivery.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played out to the left flank. Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Hazard. He's got away.
Such good technique.
Now this could be a chance. And he's taking no chances there.
Substitutions taking place.
Kane bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
Punched away. He's on it, can he get away? And it's hoisted clear. And this is Neymar.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Kane. Brazil have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Tries to pass it through, and it's made its way to him. Oh, he's been caught napping. Showing good feet. Pedri stood his ground strongly. Goes for a shot! Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it has been a very watchable, sometimes rather desperate contest. Understandable, one supposes, when considering what's at stake
Well,
here.
Peter, as you said, this is huge. Could do with more intensity and purpose, though, if they're looking to turn this around.
Al-Sadd have a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
Al-Sadd can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And it's Pedri. Kane. Now it's Hazard. Nice looking ball. And he's being shifted off it. And here's
2
Ødegaard.
added minutes has been indicated.
Kubo gets a foot in here. Now it's Messi. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he's picked it up out wide. Played into the box. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Bellingham. And that's that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established.
Quanto tempo siamo a